It's the Caleb
Just wheel the other land. Yeah, right? Take Academy, wheel Workshop. I'm gonna try. Workshop wheels a solid amount of the time. And you can certainly build a solid Academy deck without chops. Not the end of the world. So the cards that fit the Tellurian Academy pick are Crucible and Copter. I feel like Copter fits more decks. Feels bad, man. Sorry, Workshops. I'm sorry. Love me a Battlesphere with Academy. Or is it two? Their Pathfinder games are bangers. Yeah, I get those P names confused. They're like a bunch of different RPGs that all start with P and stuff. Oh, I think I didn't finish the Pathfinder RPGs. What was Wrath of the Righteous called? Oh, that was also Pathfinder. I did play that one, and I did like that one. Did they also make that game? I thought the writing in Wrath of the Righteous was good. Pathfinder and Pillars are the ones people mix up a lot, right? Yeah, those names are way too similar. It's me, I'm someone. Oh wow, look at this pack, So Blightsteel would be good if we ended up with Tinker, but I kind of want this Candelabra with Academy. I think it's just gonna work. I think it's just gonna work out. How's Kingmaker? I saw Kingmaker had like slightly worse reviews than Wrath of the Righteous, but it seemed like really similar games. Like, if you liked one, you'd probably like the other one. I never played Kingmaker. I only played Wrath. And there were a few things about the game that I really hated and really frustrated me. And I've ranted about them on stream before, so I'm not gonna bore everybody with them right now. But the writing was really good, and the characters were really cool. And I overall had like a lot of fun with the world building for Wrath of the Righteous. Yeah, that's the same company that made that Rogue Trader game. I think I do want to stream it. I like that idea. Carve out like 4 or 5 days. I'm gonna grab Sunfall just in case. Kingmaker was way buggier and not as good. Gotcha. I like these baubles. I like these cards that you can store and play and juice up the Academy, and then when you're flooding, you can like crack them and find stuff. You loved Baldur's Gate 2 as a kid? Yeah. Yeah, Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 were kind of fun to replay. Replayed them as an adult. Had a good time. I think those would be a little intimidating to stream, because the people that are still interested in those games are probably like way fucking better at it than I am at this point. Knew all the ins and outs. Caleb, you missed the hidden spell on the 3rd level over there. Why are you even in this dungeon? The cool thing about Baldur's Gate 3 is that I played it like right as it came out. So there's very little of that. A lot of everybody figuring stuff out at the same time. Kind of fun. I'm just restarting Moto real quick. Won't take but a second. Yeah, exactly, Penitent. They show their age. Yeah, I mean, they were, like, hugely influential and stuff. Some of the mapping feels antiquated, and the AI and such. But that doesn't bother me. That doesn't bother me, really. I don't mind playing an old game. Keeping it in context for its time period. I mean, I've been streaming Chandelar for over the last month or two, right? It's a good time to stream Rogue Trader. They did some new patches, fixed a lot of bugs. Hell yeah. Awesome. that is relevant information. Yeah, we have a couple more weeks of Cube, though. I think in the last week of Cube, I'll advertise like which days I'm going to be doing my Rogue Trader streams. I want to do a couple of Legacy streams now that we actually have the 40k cards on Moto. That might be a good transition, huh? Just like playing a shitload of the Magic 40k cards and then switching over. Yeah, the workshops did not wheel. I still want Relic, though. Oh, let's draft a Shorkai. Card's fucked up. So Ginger's also pretty great. Like, secretly really good. Urza, don't mind if I do. Backup Academy. When did the 40k cards get added? Last week. If you want them, getting them is annoying. You have to, like, literally buy the commander decks. And I think it's for a limited time. I don't know how long you can actually buy them. But it might be something to look into if you play Legacy on Moto. Yeah, because of their agreement with the 40k, the people that own the 40k IP, Games Workshop, I think, they have to sell them as commander decks. So you're not going to get them in your treasure chests. I don't think they're going to show up in cubes, but you can still play them in Legacy at least. Legacy will at least, you'll be able to play your Legacy decks on Moto, which is, as a Legacy player, I'm very happy about. So I'm glad they at least put it on, even though it's not how they wanted to do it. Yeah, Golos, Otawara, and Cityscape are the three big ones here. Kind of nice to have a land answer everything in these sorts of decks where you're not allowed to play like a ton of answers. I think I want the Golos. 5 mana to tutor Academy is like too much. Like, I'd rather just have the Academy. I'd like the Golos a lot better if we had workshops, huh? That would power it out would be better. Better than nothing, though. And maybe we get like a Grim Monolith or something to play it quick. Frantic Search to untap Academy, huh? Oh, I think I want Portable Hole, actually. Portable Hole's impressed me. Right, J-Dub, yeah. I kind of dig Zerta here. Open up some, like, infinite mana engines. Soulguide Lantern's good. It's, like, a perfectly fine card to have in. I'd be happy to have it if I got, like, Emery or something. Oh, let's take Wayfarer, actually. Oh, shit. Yeah, the other day I had a Wayfarer deck just, like, tutoring up Academy every game, and it was awesome. Let's do that again. Would we rather make a crab or take an extra turn, huh? I think Time Warp's good here. I think Time Warp plays well with Urza and stuff. Is there any chance I'll post other games I play on YouTube? I usually do DJ Murder. The Baldur's Gate 3 run, that's all on YouTube. My first Chandelar run all got put on YouTube. I think there might even be a playlist for my non-Magic games on there. So I'm going back pretty far. I think one of the first non-Magic games... I mean, I did the Telltale games. It feels weird to upload the Telltale games, so none of those are up there, I don't think. But one of the first non-Magic games I ever streamed was this puzzler that had like a Geiger-esque aesthetic about it, so it really appealed to me. And I got really trashed. If you want to see some vintage Caleb, that's on there. I haven't rewatched it. I'm assuming it's a little embarrassing. Drunken me trying to solve extremely easy puzzles. You're a former Telltale dev? Oh, fun, Marty. I'm sorry that about all the layoffs and such. But I did enjoy a lot of games that you worked on, I'm sure. Streamed The Wolf Among Us and the Guardians of the Galaxy game. I think I streamed one of the Batman games from Telltale. They're pretty pleasant breaks from Magic. There's The Wolf Among Us 2 is still being planned, right? I haven't heard anything for a bit. Oh, I don't know if that was ever uploaded Adam Camps. I don't have a link for that. It is very easy. Oh, hey, the Otawara wield. Awesome. Otawara also a tutorable for the Wayfarer. Yeah, I just take up the screen cap for that one when I'm looking for it, Adam. I'm sorry. I wouldn't know how to actually find the VOD for that either. You want to see more Slay the Spire? I feel like I played a solid amount of Slay the Spire and, like, got what I was going to get out of that game. Oh, you left long ago. Nice. Could take a Triumph. This pack is ass. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. We can't even really use the LED. Gut's like the best card, and I don't really want to play red for it. Rona is fine. I don't think it would make my final cut, though. Monster Train. Yeah, I played a real similar game, a real similar deck builder. Kind of recently. Streamed it a bit. I can't remember its name, though. Because I'm bad with names. I guess we're splicing, huh? Ooh, a Saga. And there's Kappa Cannoneer, too. I think with the Weathered Wayfarer here, I think Saga's a better... And then, like, the Golos, I think Saga's a better pickup. I think whoever took the workshops is going to steal that Kappa Cannoneer from me. I don't hate Wrath for the sideboard. We don't have a Wrath currently. Oh, we do have Sunfall. Alright, I'll just grab Palantir. Displacer Kitten, like, just has Urza. Doesn't feel like enough. Maybe Battlesphere. Chalice is interesting. I think I'm going to take Colonnade here. I'm going to land for Wayfarer to grab, maybe. You can, Cozy Duke. Hello, Tinker. The Tinkies, yes. I couldn't put it better myself. So it's like, is Lauren or Snap going to be a better sideboard card, huh? I think Lauren, but I'm not confident. Oh, man. Greaves and Blightsteel is fucked up. I think we need to get the Greaves. I want Ballista, but I think we need the Greaves. We'll take it unexpectedly. I was wrong about Rona. I would play it. I guess Rona Cruise Copter. We have a few more filler cards we can play. I don't need to, like, touch the Spirit Realm. Yes! They gave me my turtle. Well, who the fuck took my workshops then? What the shit? Will we take over turtle the first time? Or is it Saga? Talk about it. I think we need a cut here. Could also just jam this. Play one less land, just always have Wayfaring. Yes, yes, yes. We all like Walking Ballista. Don't need to sing its praises to me of all people. Yeah, I don't need 16 lands actually. Let's jam it. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 blue. Only 7 white. I think we need more white than this. Make it 8, 10. A lot of the double blue is like Post, Coalition, Relic, and Talisman. I think we can even do this. And like we're tutoring for Academy, and Academy's gonna make double blue by itself. Get rid of the old 9/9 treatment. This is a mall. Sure. Correct, Schwab. Yeah, we did get hooked up in the last pack. Right? Like we could Wayfarer activate, go get Saga, and then activate, go get Academy or whatever, like get them in back-to-back turns. What a chonker. Oh, this Triumph can actually flash back our desk. You ever have a match that haunts you? I had a game where I was getting beaten down by 2 territorial Kavus in Modern. And on my last turn, I ripped Blood Moon, and I was like, well, that doesn't kill things. And I scooped. And my chat was like, Caleb, those would not have been very large if you had played your Blood Moon. Put him with the Zern Orb and the Euro. Definitely a Titania.com. Hopefully they don't do it on this turn a little earlier than I can deal with that. Hoping I have time to like play Shorkai, activate a bunch. Just bury them in card advantage. If you get buried alive in card advantage, do you think you die from suffocation or from paper cuts? Sheer joy. That's a good way to go. A couple 5-mana counters the opponent could be repping here. You think we might flip Rhoda? Yeah, maybe. If I can hit a land here, then I can activate Shorkai. And then, like, have a lot of cards next turn with the Warp. Nice. I could be activating on the end of their turn, too. For sure, Caveman. Not a bad cool against Command, Tom. If they'd responded to the Rona activation, they could have killed the Shorkai without letting me get activation out of it, though. Oh, maybe they wanted me to get down to 1 card in hand first. Yeah, someone responded, like, why do you, a random Magic player, have an opinion on this or something? And I was like, I'm an American taxpayer. Like, my taxes are literally going to fund bombing Gaza. I don't think I'm allowed to have an opinion. I think the fact that people are, like, actively trying to keep people from voicing opinions and staying informed and stuff is probably a big issue, right? Probably part of the problem. Anyway. Yeah, right, Crux? How dare I? Hey, thanks to the Lock Mini Core aim. Do I want Urza Saga here, or do I want Academy, is the question. Because we can give the Wayfarer haste. Kind of cute. I wonder if they sack a land in response to me equipping. Alright, Chuck Diesel, if that is your real name. You got a response for me? Yeah, really unsure if I should be grabbing Urza Saga or Academy here. I think it's the Academy. Currently only taps for 1, but it's going to tap for a lot more than that soon. Does Weathered Wayfarer have a serious constructed pedigree? Sort of. Saw a little bit of play in Legacy back in the day. And it saw some standard play too. But it kind of depends on what you mean by serious, right? Fringe Modern deck, yeah. Neil Gaiman and Chuck Tingle were talking it out on Twitter. That's amazing. Or Tumblr, sure. Well, the opponent's got infinite life. We can actually beat infinite life with Blightsteel. If I was them, I would have rebought the Euro for sure. Fair enough. It would have been real sick to get the Blightsteel down like immediately after talking about how we had outs. They did take our Tinky's fun. Hopefully I don't have to sack this Greaves, huh? That's part of it. That's part of the fun. Our opponent didn't feel like infinite life. I mean, sure they did. They demonstrated the loop. Gave me time to like concede to it if infinite life was like an unbeatable thing for me. I felt like typing in chat like, yo, I'm only gonna try and win with Infect. You don't have to, you know, reasonable stuff. Oh, hell yeah, Kino Wolf. Thanks for the heads up. Yeah, we were talking about that literally the other day, right? I wonder if Odawara is the right pick. Just bounce the Euro. I hope it resolves this time. Ah? Awesome. How often do you get to beat infinite life in Vintage Cube, huh? It's like decking an Infect, right? It does have first strike. I've had that come up before in a game of Vintage Cube. I Phyrexian metamorphed my opponent's Blightsteel while I had a Blade Splicer out, and then mine got to win combat. Sick. That felt good. Opponents with the infinite life, like, yep, I agree. You do have infinite life. I think Hearse is supposed to come in. Could pressure their Crucible effects while also hitting Uro. Portable Hole hits some of their combo pieces, but I didn't really see much besides that. I think the hole comes out. Especially because as demonstrated, we can actually beat their combo. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm gonna go pee real quick. I'll be back in a minute. All right. Nice. Oh, the turn one Wayfarer. Could be really good. Hand's a little on the slow side. But all we need to do is draw artifacts, right? Shouldn't be that hard. Uh-oh. I'm not tired, I'm exhausted is such a good line. You like really get the the emotion through it too. I assume they're holding back a land, so it didn't get activated Wayfarer, which is fair. But now we're like, we kind of like bought a turn with that, right? Now we're activating Saga to the Copter, and oh no! Yeah, right? Boo! Do we play our second land? That's a real question here, right? Like, we're the ones attacking. They are the one with, like, fast spawn in their deck, though. So maybe they're happy waiting while we don't deploy more shit. Can't activate the Wayfarer here. I have to play a spell, or the Liberator just gets to, like, attack and clear the Copter, which would be pretty bad for me. Yeah, it's the Relic or the Plains. I don't know which. Crack a fetch, use the Wayfarer in response. Yeah, that's good. Or like Strip Mine and Wasteland, you can do that too. Opponents shock themselves. Kind of regret bidding that Plains earlier, huh? Because otherwise I could touch the Spirit Realm and force them to crack the Frenzied. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Pineapple, thanks to the sub, thanks to 14 months. Gross. Well, Search Engine just got hexproof, I guess. I'm gonna have to decide whether I want to clear deck or trade here. I think I just need to trade, huh? Do I make them trade Malcolm? I kind of don't hate that. Oh, I could just exile the Malcolm and attack and clear the deck. That's pretty good, right? That feels good. It's not as aggressive as I wanted to be this turn. But I think that's legit. You could also, like, blink touch the Spirit Realm on the Unlicensed Hearse and get it back. Because the channel can hit a creature or a artifact. I'll getting the deck off the board, though. But it had two really good cards against me, and now we've chewed through them. Successfully slowed me down, of course. The pause makes you think they were planning on getting control of Sir Ginger, yeah. Chalky boy. Yeah, weird to see a combo without hexproof. All those ley lines floating around modern. Why don't people like Americana that much? Oh, I don't know. It's my favorite Offspring album. I was talking about it with my girlfriend last night. And I said that No Breaks was their best song, and she was like, absolutely not. She does like Americana, though. She does like this song, this album. I could bounce the Kavu and like smack in for 3. I kind of don't hate that. What if I need to draw a card to hit my artifact for the Kappa next turn, though? Like, Kappa plus Colonnade is just good. Alright, I'm just gonna pass. We can load up the Relic, draw a card. Have I put a CD into a CD player lately? No. I have not. Why don't you get a job? No. That's a fine song, but I think that one suffered from being overplayed a lot. Less of a jam, too, huh? Nah. Say no way, say no way, yeah. Can't headbang to that. Yeah, that track in particular reminds me of Mexico. Because when I was a kid, we went there, and it was played everywhere. So I just have that mental association. Staring at the Sun? Staring at the Sun's a great song. What did they name and did they get in? We can look it up. They named Swords to Plowshares. They did not get it. Oh, they did get it. I thought it said it in the chat. Well, Swords is a bit of a bummer, huh? Means I can answer my Colonnade. Currently Academy staff runs for 3. Yeah, fair enough, Real Milkman. Fair enough. Let's go. I think I gotta clear this Tameo. Doing a Swords the Colonnade. Kind of regardless of what I do. And then if these all serve in, they chump here and take 8. I was just worried about them like down-ticking Tameo on like Dak or whatever. Putting them to 1 seems really good though. Yeah, I feel like if they win this game, it's off the back of this Tameo. I'm going to clear it. I wonder if they thought I was all serving at them. The chump with the 0-3 kind of makes me feel that way, but... The Container Priest could have accrued the Unlicensed to eat the 3-3. I think without our Triumph, we can't get to Golos mana. Like, the Relic gives me 2, but... I think that the Triumph's the only other source I'm missing. Oh, right. The Talisman taps are blue, or black, rather. Good call. Hell yeah. Dex is like, would you like some gas? I would. No, that's bad for me. Just the best fucking card here, huh? Yeah, right? Our things are beautiful things. Yeah, both of these cards would be like game-winning in this spot. They both just got cleared. I guess I activate Relic in case we top deck the Talisman. We can't attack because the Hearse can block me, despite them being at a very tasty 8 life. I don't think they're going to forget this time. Every time I like look down and my graveyard's empty, I like forget why. Oh, right. I hate how many clicks Relic takes. Even when you whiff. When you're like not doing anything. Low score for 2 and like being a mandatory effect can be annoying. Uh-oh. Yeah. God, they can activate that fucking Golos too. Believe they may have successfully stabilized. Well, let's see more of their deck, I guess. Alright, good news. I don't have to fuck with this Coalition Relic anymore. Yeah, the Hearse would clear me in a few turns, Wheel of Fortune, Roman Up Excavator, Spell Pierce. I cannot imagine they want a Wheel of Fortune here. Actually, can I hardcast Blightsteel if I ripped it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. A little shy. Oh shit, they are wheeling. Didn't expect that. They decked themselves. Kind of implies that they're not decking. They can steal Blightsteel. Not if we give it a Lightning Greaves. Just getting some blockers down. And once again, they've got infinite life, but we kind of demonstrated last game that we can beat infinite life. Also, they are 1 card away from decking, so we'll see. See what their plan is here. They do also have infinite mana, if they could convert that somehow. Academy still taps for 4 here. Chucking on Licensors, like, actually might have been lethal this turn. It's a lot of damage. Or is this -2 mana, right? Or only -1 mana if I play the Greaves after. Because then the Greaves gets to tap. I feel like I gotta clear the Minsk, actually, instead of attacking them. Awesome. Sometimes funky time. Man, yesterday the clock was looking rough. Like I was behind them on time, and then I ended up winning the match on time. Fucking wild. That's 13-13 Hearse. Five plus 4 is 9. 12. Can we take 12? Probably fine. And then, yeah, they need a Twister to not deck here, and they need a blocker to answer the Blightsteel. They could just have like a regrowth effect for Minsk and kill me that way, though. Rebuy Minsk, play it, sack. Keep your Urza around. In case they do something weird. I like Portable Hole, but I think I gotta send this hand back home. This is a hand that needs an Academy real bad. We'll draw more lands, it'll be fine. Lands or artifacts, right? I kind of like channeling next turn on the Mox Diamond. Hey, worst player here. I think it's the 24 months, the 2 years. What did I get you for our 2 year? You hope it's cube-shaped? It is! It's cube, in fact. I hope you like it. Nissa. Fucking turn 2 Nissa. This thing downticks to disenchant. Okay. Okay. All right. That's about enough of that then. Cutting Wayfarer may be wrong. Same with the Spirit Realm. Cutting that might just be super wrong. So Ginger can be like really good against walkers sometimes, but I don't hate cutting a creature. We're bringing all these sweepers in. I don't hate a Saga opener. I just feel like it's too slow in this matchup, I think we need to do stuff. I don't know if this hand counts as stuff. I don't want to mold a 5, though. It's not like we're like some balanced deck that can just super recover from Mold Oblivions. I almost passed without playing my land there. That would have been incorrect. Okay. I mean, we get our third land in Coalition Relic. Lets me Portable Hold or Rafellos here, and like kind of off to a good spot. We're not playing Rafellos, and we're not hitting our third land. Fair enough. You know, sometimes you're just not meant to win. Sometimes it's just not in the cards. The named Fast Bond, sure. Oh, shit, what up? Hey, not a poke. Thanks to the sub. Thanks to the 19 months. Put the cube in your veins. I don't think that's where you're supposed to put it, but... Alright, I suppose. Opponent whiffed on Tamiyo again. They got Cradle in there. If they're upticking for fast spawn, they either have an infinite combo or their hand is like all lands. Nice. I don't think playing Urza makes sense here. I don't know what does make sense, though. Would love to play this Kappa Cannoneer and, like, threaten to pop some stuff, but we are a mana short. Playing the Urza's awkward because we're tight on white mana, you know? It helps with mana, but it doesn't actually help me unload my hand or anything. Yeah, they're still letting me fast spawn for Tamiyo. Maybe it's upheaval. Or maybe they just wanted to play fast spawn before they Twister. Yeah, why pay the one, right? I'm about to shuffle it away anyway. No! My hand was about to work. Oh, good, a white source. What's the Saga tutoring up? Maybe Candelabra. Maybe Aether Spellbomb. 7 mana from the opponent. 4 mana for the opponent. 11 mana. Well, the Time Spiral did shuffle their other draw 7 back into their deck. So this appears to be going well for the opponent. The cool thing is our hand represents a lot of mana. The downside is... no downsides, all upside. Nissa, yeah. A Nissa that we like. Couldn't pressure at all because we were just stumbling on lands all game. Pretty brutal. I think they had a start that like our average draw would have applied some nice pressure too. But we were so far away from our average draw, right? Just doing nothing. I think Saga only has Mishra's Bauble. Oh, no, they say there's Spellbomb. We can still get Spellbomb. One really awkward thing here is if I Wrath of God that I'm not playing the Academy this turn. I still think it's correct, even though they rebuild their board pretty quickly. Really want to spin Urza. Maybe I can crack research and find Time Warp and get another turn with Urza. I have to use Coalition Relic for the Wrath. Because I can't tap the Candelabra for Urza mana and for untapping the planes. Guess I'll play around Days. Actually, we just leave an island untapped, right? We're in a spot where like a Tinker might do it, Do you need to see Dune on a 90-foot screen? That sounds like a pretty basic human need, yeah. Dune 2 was excellent. Yeah, I've only heard good stuff. That's exciting. Save our Urza with the Spellbomb? Yeah, I don't think that's worth it. I think saving the Spellbomb to potentially like get a lethal Blightsteel through is what we're looking to do here. You want the popcorn bucket? The popcorn buckets were fucking ridiculous. Tamiya's still upticking. Could downtick for the prime time, but I think this is better. Dune 1 was 8.5 out of 10. Dune 2 was a 9.75 out of 10. Jeez. Should I rewatch Dune 1 before I see Dune 2? I haven't seen Dune 1 since it was in theaters. You rewatched it last night? I should be F6ing. I kind of want to crack that bobble. I think they named Time Twister on that Tamu uptick. I think there's a really good chance I'd add a Crater Hoof here. If I don't die to Crater Hoof, though, I think I got him. Yeah, smack the Tameo so they couldn't just downtick and grab that Nissa those in the bin. We're so close to being able to clear it, though, But it had so many turns. It's uptick. You underappreciated the Offspring when you were young? Oh, gotcha. I did not. I mean, it's catchy. Pop punk, Good songwriting. Financial ordering before they uptick Nissa. They're just going to kill me with a flip Duvenwald. 4 + 4 + 8. Sure feels like enough, doesn't it? I wonder if I win this game if I leave the Cannoneer back. Fuck, Feels so close. Or like if I leave the Aether Spellbomb up. Then I wouldn't die to this card specifically, because I could bounce it in combat. One lousy mana. Yeah, I don't have a ton of draws that would have beaten their game 1 draw. Just like a portable hole, right? To answer the Roffalos. Kind of unlikely. It didn't seem like their deck had, like, infinite fast acceleration, though, right? They had the single Mox, Roffalos, and, Fast Bond, and then the one drop that can tutor for Cradle. And then we're over here at tutoring for Academy. Oh well, the deck was cool at least. Hope they get the trophy. Hmm. And then the Saga token we make next turn. We can move the Greaves over to it. Attack for like 10 or something. Value Engineer won't save them. Maybe. Maybe it's not value. Maybe they're looking for a discard outlet for their Reanimator deck. Spellbomb would be good there, huh? It'd be a little riskier to mill them if this is a welder instead of an engineer. Almost forgot to move the Lightning Greaves over after all that. And then next turn we can Blade Splice her. Move the Greaves over again. Just a really good game for Greaves, It's like basically a Mox letting you like activate. Like a Mox lets you activate Saga a turn sooner, but like the Greaves just giving the things haste. It's kind of like getting that extra turn in a different way. Greaves has been shining, yeah. Been doing a lot of good work. So Portal is the scary card. Yeah. Fair enough. At least it's not getting back anything too scary, right? Just Engineer. I'm gonna have them draw now. Now they've got a Reanimation effect in play. Terrible place to loot, because either these end up in the bin and then Portal gets them, That gets back Engineer. Engineer finds a thing. Not the worst. They need to do something. Or the Battlesphere might just juice up the Construct for the win. I had a cool deck with Shelldock out the other day, and then I had Garrick to like untap it the turn I played it. It was a fast bond deck, so I was doing stuff like activating Shelldock, bouncing it with a Karoo land, replaying Shelldock with fast bond, untapping it with Garrick, activating Shelldock again, you know. Real satisfying stuff. Made me feel real cute. Bummer. Yeah, that Battlesphere was going to give me lethal. I wonder if flipping Rona still does. Oh, sure. Yarp. So that seemed like a matchup for Relic Warder, and Lauren. We can cut Sir Ginger and I don't know what else. Maybe Blade Splicer. Hearse for the Portal reanimation. I mean, we have Relic Warder, Touch, Lauren. We have like actual answers to the Portal. Hearse is a little fuddy-duddy. I don't think I care about Engineer that much. Yeah, I just don't think I like Hearse over any of these other cards, right? It was painful for me to cut that Blade Splicer. What about horse? Speaking of horses, does anyone else think it's weird that centaurs like talk and behave just like humans? I think if the bottom half of me was a horse and I lived in the woods or whatever, I don't think I'd behave like that at all. Also, do they have like a human diet or a bovine diet? Equestrian diet? Are they like eating grass? Wouldn't that look weird for them to like bend all the way the fuck over? Their teeth probably aren't great for it. In what lore do they talk and behave like humans? Every single time you see centaurs, they're like, "You have entered our territory. Look at our human-like technology that we use with bows and arrows, and now let us engage with like peace talks and treaties with the humans." Literally every single time you see centaurs, they're doing human shit. They're almost never doing horse shit. Running around in herds. Eating grass. I almost like this on the draw, with a mana rock and the Rona. Good chance of drawing out of it. I think I'm gonna go to 5 though. This is a mold of 4? That's so much worse. I probably would have kept the 5. Really, Ziggs? I don't believe you. We can salvage this. I mean, we can rip a Tinker and get a Blightsteel and choose a game. But I don't like our odds. If we were playing a deck with a bunch of like draw 7s and balance and stuff, then I'd feel a lot better about my mold of 4s. Last season I won on so many mold of 4s. So many. A lot of it was shit like that. This is game 2. Probably bored in Snap now they've seen Blightsteel out of them. Containment Priest can technically stop that, but it also stops me, right? It also stops my tinkering. And Sunfall can answer it, but it's a little slow. Touch is good. Relic Warder's good. Spellbomb's great. Yeah, I actually have a lot of shit. I guess I'll cut Wayfarer on the play. Kind of hate it, though. Hey, 100 of you bots, thanks up 58 months. Appreciate you. 58 is the sum of the first 7 prime numbers. Yeah, that's correct. I just ran it. I kind of hate this hand. I like it better than 4 cards, but how much better, I'm keeping because we got an answer to Blightsteel or whatever, but it's probably cowardly. It's probably just super wrong. Sometimes you're just sick of mulliganing. And now we get Inquisition. Dog shit hand. Not that mulliganing against this card is great, but backup answer to Blightsteel. We cut Bleed Splicer, right? That was one of the sideboard outs. That'd be pretty strong draw here. Yeah. Perfect. Oh, give me one of them white people tacos, drawing. Give me one of them sad excuses for a taco. That is still tasty. Hey, maybe this will do me something. How many white people were used in each taco? The real questions. Oh, shit, what up? Hey, Spoopy Snag, thanks to 84 months. Your wife is picking up Buffalo Wild Wings so you can try their new flavors. Man, I wish I liked Buffalo Wild Wings. One of those restaurants that just very consistently gives me digestion issues. It's 8-9. I think they're going to start letting me draw with Palantir, if I had to guess. I hope it's tasty McPatches. A hasty colonnade. Do you want both of these or just one of them? I don't know. Feels like Lauren's a good card here, right? Definitely feels like my opponent's just been missing blue mana for fucking forever, right? Yeah, one thing about binning Lauren is that if we hit a land naturally for our turn, we could have played Battlesphere here, and Hasty Battlesphere is pretty sweet. Hazy Turtle's pretty sweet. You got it, friend. We both discarded Blightsteals. Amazing. Feels winning. Cool. Another day, another 2-1. I thought that deck was good too.